What is up, guys? This is my official Smackdown Live review. We've got the Madden thing in the front. This is just going to be audio just like last time. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good, guys. And I think this is how I'm going to do the reviews for each show if I am at home from now on. And yes, you see me doing a franchise. That's a franchise with my buddy Malik and everything. But to what happened tonight, guys. The show overall was very, 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 very good. Good matches, great matches. The progression storyline wise was amazing. Everything about the show felt executed all the way to par. And I really, really like. I hope that's what happens next week because spoiler alert, I am going to the show. I am, and I hope SmackDown Live will be just that good next week. I'm sure it at least will be up to par. We'll see how it goes, but alright guys, this is what happened. So, they start SmackDown Live talking, and then police out of all people, was bringing in Jinder Mahal. They put a rug down like they did last week, and he's over here holding the championship. Amazing stuff right there. Made him feel like a legit person. Made him more legit than he already has been in the last month and a half. And I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those that wish if they were going to do this with Jinder Mahal, at least build him up for at least 2 months and then make him more credible and everything. But nonetheless, I still like what they're doing with this, and it's really good. So then Shane O'Mac comes out, and Shane O'Mac basically announces and says this is the competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and says Randy Orton does get his rematch at Money in the Bank against Jinder Mahal. And I'll just point this out here: if Orton does become champion again, this is pathetic. That it's just a bad booking decision. So AJ Styles was the first competitor, then Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn. Let's not even talk about the fourth competitor that came out. Dolph Ziggler. Really. This man Ziggler. I understand the fifth competitor was Shinsuke Nakamura, which Kevin Owens did come out. And Owens became the sixth person and competitor in the Money in the Bank. Who cares about Ziggler? Be honest. Why? Only reason Ziggler's in there is because Nakamura's in there. Yeah, Randy Orton winning the title again like that would be a total joke, and would be really, really awful. So tensions were high. They were talking back and forth, all of them. So Shane puts up, look, we're gonna have another Corbin and Zayn rematch from Backlash. We did. Then Styles and Nakamura versus Ziggler and Kevin Owens in our main event. I was like, hey, look, take my money. Styles, Nakamura, tag team match in a tag team. Couldn't be any better. I'll just point this out here. Yeah, Randy, he knows he's not good as a babyface. He knows that. But, he's still going to get a good amount of cheers from the casual and audience that, know Randy. to be honest. But that's why he's probably just stay as a babyface. Now, I've said this for when I knew SmackDown had Money in the Bank. I was like, look, Baron Corbin is the right person for it. I'm just going out there. I think Baron Corbin will be the Money in the Bank winner. Now, I did not watch the women's match. To be honest, I don't know who won, but it sounded like Carmella pinned Naomi again. Now, I'm going to put this out here. I was warming up food. I was warming up chicken that I ate earlier. Leftovers from earlier. Was pretty damn good. So, I get back, and Baron Corbin is beating the hell out of Sami Zayn. Oh, Carmella tapped out. Well, that's the only part, and Sami Zayn pinning Corbin so quick. That's the only parts I missed of this show because I was warming up my food. Corbin absolutely destroyed Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn goes out on a stretcher, and we'll see where that goes. Sami Zayn will be back. 50-50 booking. Yep, it is 50-50 booking, but what can you do? This is WWE, and so they were talking. This might be the last Fashion Files. I was like, oh no. Look, Fashion Files just started. Can't be the last one. So it ended up not being the last one. We got Breeze versus one Uso, then Fandango versus another Uso. Breezango gets their win back. 50-50 booking again, and defeat the Usos, both of them, by roll-up pins pretty quick. Now, I'm not going to talk about much because there's not much to talk about, but the way that it was executed was really good. Now, then we got a tag team match, and Usos said, look, Breezango got on the mic, said, we should have opportunities for the tag team champions again since we did just defeat both of you. Uso said, look, let's do it tonight. They got the confirmation from Mike Chioda to Shane McMahon. He probably wasn't even talking to Shane. We already know. Booked it. Usos, Breezango came back from commercial break. They went only about 6 or 7 minutes, but the crowd was wanting Breezango to do it. Twitter, everyone wanted them to do it. Now, I'll say this, me and Mikey was the same way. We have, the same mindset when it comes to stuff. I love that they did not win tonight because that proves and gets more fans behind Breezango. And whenever they win those tag team championships, it's going to be a magical moment like what should have happened with American Alpha. That's all I'm going to say. Same favorite, same mindset, definitely. Jinder Mahal was next for his celebration, Indian style, Punjabi style. Breezango will get a big payoff at SummerSlam, in my opinion. Bigger pop too. Definitely, SummerSlam, it is coming around the corner. So, they did all this Punjabi stuff. He came out, talked. Excellent stuff. And we saw no Randy Orton. The predictable stuff of having Randy Orton. We did not see Randy Orton tonight. Look, I'll be honest, with Raw and SmackDown, you would think it's two different companies running it. Sometimes. Honestly. What? I don't know. Man. But Mikey did tweet this out. Like it or lump it. Jinder draws big reactions than Orton managed in his entire reign. That's what it boils down to. Hashtag SmackDown Live. I retweeted that. I saw that. Very good. Very good tweet. I was thinking the same way. Look, he is drawing these heel reactions and reactions just in general that Randy Orton couldn't. and stuff. And Bray Wyatt didn't get to do it because he wasn't champion for long. So, there it is. So, talked about the Usos and Breezango, and Usos win. It ended up, at the end, Fandango did a leg drop on one of the Usos. Before he did, the other Uso tagged in and did a splash on Fandango for 1, 2, 3. And, really good stuff. Usos win. It was only 7-8 minutes, but it made you want more, and Breezango will get that payoff. It's Road Dogg as Smackdown head right. It's not convenient. He interacts with friends. He's our wave leader. It shows in the shows on the screen product. Definitely, Road Dogg does interact with fans on Twitter. I think that's the best way to do it. And the way he interacts with them, that's the way you interact. That's the way you interact. Mick Foley tried to do that, and it just messed. He's not with it. Road Dogg is, and he just knows. He just knows, man. So next up was going to be the main event. There will be next week when I go to Smackdown Live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena. There will be a fatal 5-way women's match to find the number 1 contender to Naomi's championship at Money in the Bank. Should be interesting. After that was the main event. It was AJ Styles, Nakamura versus Ziggler and Kevin Owens. Now this match, it started off with, going back and forth. They went to commercial break. Came back. Nakamura got his ass whooped for the entire segment. Went to commercial break. They came back. AJ got the hot tag. Now, people were, some people were like, why isn't Nakamura getting the hot tag? And, AJ got the hot tag. And I'm looking at it. It's like, I'm thinking, 952. Okay. So they get a hot tag, and then they control AJ from the... Bam. As soon as he got done with all of his moves on Ziggler, they controlled him. Kevin Owens got tagged in. Then we got a hot tag from Nakamura. And, very good stuff. Ziggler came in and hit Nakamura. Or Kevin Owens did. AJ came and hit Kevin Owens with a Pele kick. Was about to do the Styles Clash. Ziggler with a super kick. Nakamura with a drop kick on Ziggler. And Nakamura does the Kinshasa onto Kevin Owens for the 1, 2, 3. Ended up with Styles, Nakamura on top for SmackDown Live. I didn't think it was going to be this quick, but since they announced the Money in the Bank contestants, you should have thought that, we're going to see Nakamura and Styles in the same ring. We did tonight. They end up on top in the main event. Overall, a fantastic show for SmackDown Live. Executed from the beginning to the end. Foley is an old man. Styles knock at Mania. Book it. You would think. But this has been a SmackDown Live review. I think I'm going to try to stay with this concept because I like it. But when I'm going to go over to my aunt's probably sometime this week again. And I will get my camera. So when I do the reviews and I do it live, you can see my face. And when I do streams, you can do it too. So I hope you guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to get it this week. It'll probably be up and ready next week for my streams and everything. So, tomorrow I got a physical for a job that is like $14 an hour. my YouTube schedule might be changing a little bit, but I'm still gonna find ways to stream because I am just that damn good. And if the physical pans out good and everything, I'll probably get the job. Pays out really good, like I said. And it's like 10-hour shifts. So the schedule will be changing for streaming, but trust me, the stuff and content is still going to be here. I'm going to have a video come out here soon of gaming or something, and hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will see you guys, let's see, Thursday for NWA. I'm going to do NWA and TKW live show number 40 on Thursday. Hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you guys then. And for more, smash that like button. And if you're watching on demand for Smackdown Live Review, you know what to do. Comment below. See you guys more here on the Tyler Keller Show.